Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about my man, Jock Landale. If you guys do not know this man, he is balling out right now for the Boomers of Australia. And he's a guy who played at St. Mary's in California. First off, before we continue the video, I would love to hear those beautiful comments down below. What do you guys think of this? I think it's such a steal. Zach Collins, Jokic Pirtle, Jock Landale, and maybe Drew Eubanks if they keep him. And this is a guy who started out, like I said, he played for St. Mary's, and he played there for 4 seasons, okay? And he was a good college player, okay? And the thing with him is that he chose to go overseas, and he won this past year's Grand Final MVP for the NBL, which is the National Basketball League for Australia, and he was the NBL champion. He also won the Lithuanian championship with Zalgiris. And he also won when he went over and played in the ABA of the Adriatic League. He was an Adriatic League team member in 2019, an NBL first team in 2021, and he was a consensus second team All-American in 2018 in college basketball and was WCC Western Coast Conference Player of the Year in 2018 and 2-time All-WCC first team, okay? So this is a guy who time in and time out has shown that he is a basketball player who deserves. He's a stretch 5, if you guys did not know, and I put up his stats multiple times probably in this video, and he's averaged in 3 seasons overseas 24.4 minutes a game, 12.8 points per game, 5.9 rebounds, 0.8 blocks per game, 0.4 steals a game, 1.8 assists per game, 55.8% from the field, 37.8% from 3, and 73.6% from the free throw line. And this guy's taking multiple attempts from 3. And in college, he didn't really shoot the ball. This just shows like he wasn't really good from 3. He shot it, but he wasn't great from 3. In college, he was a guy who was just coming in and grabbing like a double-double basically every game and almost getting 20 points. And now he's more of a stretch 5 who shows that he can have some playmaking ability. He's not the greatest rebounder in the world. He's not going to be the world's best defender, but he can stretch the floor, facilitate some of the offense, get the occasional block. And, he could be a plus defender on his best day, especially with the coaching of Greg Popovich. But this is a guy, Jock Landale, who is not gonna sit here and blow your mind away. Now, what he's doing in, I'm not gonna say the O word right now, the international sporting event that I could get demonetized if I say it. He's played 5 games there, 20.6 minutes per game, 13.2 points per game, 5 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 0.8 blocks, 1 steal, 0.8 turnovers per game, 51.8% from the field, 53.8% from 3. God, that was hard. And 64.7% from the free throw line against some of the best players in the world. And he's 6'11" with a 6'11" wingspan. Okay, you're not gonna sit there and be like, oh damn, his measurements blow me out of the water. But this is a guy that I truly believe could be a great NBA player, especially under the coaching of a man like Greg Popovich. Okay, this is a guy I truly believe who will dominate and really make a name for himself in the league, being a stretch 5 and a perfect modern day player. I don't know, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Was this a good move in your opinion by the San Antonio Spurs? I think it was a great one. Okay, I think what they just did right there was put together a team that nobody, I think, was expecting to be put together with all their signings, Zach Collins and all the guys. I think this is a great move by a great organization that's gonna definitely be conference championship contenders in 2 years or less. Okay, maybe that's me being optimistic, but I think it's the right optimism that this team deserves. Okay, because that's how good they are. They really are. They do have a chance to be a phenomenal team, in my opinion. And I think that's some of the best. We're going to watch some of the best basketball that's really good at transition, have hella players that can just score all around the floor, And I think we're about to see some really good basketball. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Do you think this is going to be a good team, or are we just going to be disappointed once again? So let me hear those thoughts, guys, down below in the comments. But yeah, I think, again, when we look at this, Keldon Johnson, my man, Jokic Pirtle, DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Lonnie Walker, Devin Vassell, they still have Trey Jones, Luka. They brought in a bunch of people, Zach Collins, Alfred Camino, Thad Young, and I think this is moves. I know there's so many people out here going, what bad moves by the Spurs, okay? I really don't think they were that bad, okay? I think there were moves that could have been worse, and these were some of the better moves, in my opinion. I think, honestly, people are overreacting and acting like they just messed up and threw off their whole, like this was the worst free agency. I honestly think it wasn't. I think it was fine. It wasn't a bad free agency, and people are just overreacting. It's just what happens all the time when people think the big names are like the most important signings, when they're really not. The Spurs are going to show that this isn't, like, these big name hirings really aren't the end all be all, okay? Like most people think. And we're going to see the Spurs come back and just dominate, okay, with this young, high flying, fast, really good ball movement, young basketball team. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. With my opinions, was I anything close? Do you think this is a good team that's going to do what I say or what I believe? Or do you think I'm just wrong all around and they're just going to, be terrible? I think I'm going to be right, but that's just me because I think I'm always right. But, hey, we aren't always right, We aren't always right. I don't actually always think I'm right. I just said that just kind of be like a dick. But yeah, so let me hear what you guys think. That's basically it for me today, guys. I want to hear those amazing opinions. Till next time, guys. We're going to milk this to 8 minutes. I'm almost at 8 minutes, so why not, right? All right, yeah. So we'll just, I don't know, I think that's the best option is always to, I don't know, we're over here milking. Like and subscribe, guys, for the content. This isn't normally how my videos go, but this is what the video I am making today. So, suck my nuts. That's basically it. Yeah, suck my nuts. But yeah, peace out, guys.